Hi, I'm Colonel Retired Luther Shealy. We're here on the last couple of days of Rob Cosman's Purple Heart Project Training the Hand Workshop in Grand Bay. And just before some of our folks leave, I thought we'd hear what they had to say. I got PJ and I got Eric with me. They're both combat wounded warriors, and they've been here working at the boot camp of woodworking for the last couple of days. Well, PJ, just talking to someone who's thinking about applying, what did you expect coming to the program? What were your expectations, and what do you say now after 4 days?
I was worried it might be a little bit out of my abilities because since being wounded, I haven't been able to do some of the things that I really kind of enjoyed. I used to surf and spearfish, work on scale models, things like that, and I just felt like just sitting around my house, just being a bumping log, and wanting to do something more, thinking that it was possible to come here and do some woodworking, learn a new skill, find something that I'd be interested in and enjoy, just to keep me going each day, was what I was hoping to find, and that's what I did find here. Something I created here was a dovetail joinery here by hand. Never thought I'd ever do that. I didn't know they did that by hand. It's great because one of my injuries was to my hands. My fingers got pretty mangled up, and coming here, being able to work with the tools despite my injuries, and them being so accommodating, you guys being so accommodating with me and helping me out, guiding me, is very rewarding. It's cool. It's something I want to get more into. Just something that, yeah, it's just something that's very exciting to get into.
Oh, cool. So, Eric, what would be your, and I know I didn't ask you this before, but what's your biggest unexpected takeaway that you got from this thing?
Well, the first biggest unexpected was actually getting selected for it. If you look at the requirements and think, oh, it's not for me, they've got another target demographic. That's what I initially thought. I knew they were looking for guys with Purple Hearts, guys with physical wounds, TBI, PTSD. I didn't think I really fit that bill, but they're also looking for guys that are ambassadors for the program, that can go out and find the guys that are in their basement that don't have connections to make, and that's probably what this has done the most for me, is I'm making connections. I didn't expect to start bonding with the civilians and the military members in the course as quickly and as easily as I did, and I know there's a lot of guys out there that could use the friends, the brothers, and benefit from this program.
Right. And just to be clear, you don't have to have a Purple Heart or a sacrifice medal to be selected for the scholarship. We're looking for any mentally or physically wounded warrior still suffering the negative effects of combat. So, PJ, if you're, what would you tell the vet or the combat wounded warrior who might be thinking about applying, but he's not really sure if he should waste his time or take the effort? What would you tell him about coming here?
Well, I would want to know what his reservations are for it. If it's thinking that you don't deserve it despite your service, maybe you didn't do enough, or you're thinking you're not worthy of it, I would apply and just put it out there, because a lot of people deal with a lot of stuff that they're not even aware of, so I would recommend them to apply and give themselves a chance to learn a new skill that'll really kind of generate a whole new interest and lease on life. Yeah.
What do you think you'll do with this now that you'll learn when you go home?
I think share not just the woodworking skills, but the other principles, the vulnerabilities, if you will,
yeah.
To open up with other people, to share that skill, that talent, that ability with them. It is a woodworking course. If you think I'm not interested in woodworking, you know what? Come take the course, learn a new skill, and if you don't like it, that's fine. You can leave them with the tools, and they can hand them off to another veteran. But you'll take away something from the course regardless. It'll break up the routine, and you'll learn something from it. And or you may find a new hobby that you want to participate in. I didn't come here with very many skills in hand woodworking, but it's opened up a whole new world of opportunity for me.
All right. So you heard it. If you're thinking about applying, go ahead and make that application.